Hello everyone, this is Rassan Shaboni for Mavoie Canadian Immigration Made Easy, and in this video we're going to do the assessment of the first 4 months of 2021 when it comes to Canadian immigration. So the first part of the video we're going to take a look at numbers based on official sources, that is the Government of Canada's website. And then based on those numbers in the second part of the video, we're going to do a little analysis and see how we could predict, maybe forecast what's going to happen in the next 8 months of the year. All right, let's get going. So the first thing I want to mention is that so far in the first 4 months of the year, we've had a total of 61,521 invitation through the express entry. That is huge. To give you a comparison number, last year, throughout the entire year, we had 102,350, and here in only 4 months, we passed the 60,000 cap. Also, another thing to mention that is worth knowing is that, as we said in a previous video, because the number of new immigrants is going to increase in the coming years, the average of the lowest candidate in the pool for every invitation is going to drop, and we can see it here. So if we take a look at the Canadian Experience class, which since the beginning of the year represents 95% of all applications, it started here at 461 and it keeps going down. 454, here 75, but this is a record invitation, so we're not going to take a look at this one. But here we see again 449, 432, 417, 400, and we keep going. So what does that mean for the rest of the year? Well, if we take a look at the Government of Canada's directions when it comes to immigration so far, they are not going to open the borders until the vaccine campaign will reach overall immunity. So that's 80% or more. Now, when we take a look at the COVID-19 vaccination numbers, here we have them as of today, and which the campaign started around the 13th of December, I believe. And now we're close to 30% of the population. Canada adopted for a different strategy from the rest of the world. Instead of administering 2 shots of the vaccine, they started with the first dose and then tried to vaccinate everybody with the first dose. You can see it here. And 84.34% of adults age 70 or older has received at least 1 dose. So this is what they're doing. And a lot of people haven't received the second shot yet. You can see it only 2.5%. So what does that mean is that they're going to go with the vaccination campaign until they reach 80% or more, and then they're going to open the borders. But here's an interesting fact. If we take a look at the new immigration plan released by Marco Mendicino in October 2020, we have 401,000 permanent residents in 2021. All right. To attain this number, even with the 60,000 people and assuming the draws in the pool of candidates is going to be as consistent as it was in the first 4 months, we're still far from this number. So what the Government of Canada did is announced a new pathway to permanent residency for 90,000 temporary workers and graduate students. So there are going to be 40,000 people, new graduates, who will be qualified under the permanent residence new stream, as well as 50,000 essential workers. And this program is going to open from May 6th until November 5th, 2021. So what the Government of Canada is trying to do here is to bring in new permanent residents from inside the country, so without opening the border, to reach a maximum number. And then when these numbers will be reached, then maybe open the borders, and by then hopefully the vaccination campaign will have reached its target. So what does it mean for you as an applicant if you're outside of Canada today and you want to apply for Canadian immigration? It means that nothing is going to happen probably until October, until the last quarter of the year. So if you have an application ongoing in the pool of candidates, try to find ways to improve it, either by studying a second language or by improving your score in your current first language, or maybe by taking an extra certificate, because when the borders are going to open, when they're going to start selecting applicants from outside of Canada, so that is the Federal Skilled Worker Program, then it's going to go really, really fast to reach those 80 or 70,000 immigrants from outside of Canada. So yeah, get ready. Things are going well. We have never seen as many PR as early in the year. So the Minister of Immigration, Marco Mendicino, is really applying what Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said, that they want to focus on immigration to bounce back from the economic crisis caused by COVID 19. So it is happening. It's just taking longer than expected because of the coronavirus, but this is pretty much the same worldwide. So get your application ready, prepare the traps, make sure you increase your profile so when the borders open, you're going to be the first one to get in. That was Rassan Shibuni for Mavoa Canadian Immigration Made Easy. If you have any question, write them down in the comment. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and I'll see you at the next one. Take care. Bye.